A trauma bond is not what many people think it is. It isn't about connecting over a shared emotional wound. It's the intense, confusing, and deeply emotional attachment formed with someone who repeatedly hurts you, especially when abuse is mixed with moments of warmth, apology, and affection. This pattern of inconsistency traps victims in a cycle that feels like love, but is really a psychological entanglement rooted in manipulation, fear, and survival. At first, the narcissist may seem like everything you ever wanted: charming, attentive, and full of promises. They know how to win trust and make you feel special. But this charisma is often a mask. Over time, their true nature begins to seep through in unpredictable ways. One moment, they're sweet and affectionate. The next, they lash out, criticize, or withdraw completely. This emotional roller coaster is deliberate. It keeps you off balance, addicted to their validation, and always chasing the high of their approval. When life throws them curveballs, they use you as their emotional dumping ground. Whether it's work stress or unresolved trauma, they take their frustration out on you, regardless of whether you've done anything wrong. You become their emotional scapegoat, walking on eggshells, try to anticipate their mood and avoid triggering their anger. They also begin to isolate you, sometimes in subtle ways at first. They'll question your friend's loyalty, get jealous of the time you spend with others, or guilt you into cutting people off for the sake of the relationship. Over time, your world becomes smaller and they become your only emotional lifeline, which is exactly what they want. As the abuse deepens, you may begin to minimize their behavior or deny it altogether. You might find yourself saying things like it's not that bad, or they're just going through something. And when loved ones try to step in, you might even defend the narcissist, making excuses for their behavior or feeling like you somehow deserve the mistreatment. This self-blame is a telltale sign of a trauma bond. Eventually, the weight of the abuse starts to numb you. You stop feeling joy, stop expressing yourself freely, and begin to emotionally shut down just to survive. You become a version of yourself that feels disconnected, quiet, and drained. Even worse, you start hiding parts of your relationship from others, not just to protect them, but because you know, deep down, that what's happening isn't right. But the trauma bond keeps you silent, loyal, and trapped. If you recognize any of these signs, know this: what you're experiencing isn't love. It's a trauma bond, powerful, painful, and deeply deceptive. You deserve better. Healing is possible, but it starts with seeing the truth, seeking support, and finding the strength to walk away from what's been breaking you.